Our crew's live in the field to bring you the latest on what you need to know as you wake up this morning. A good morning to you. I'm Taylor Hernandez.
And I'm Felicia Rodriguez. Thank you so much for joining us on this soggy Saturday morning. It is June 4th. We're continuing our team coverage this morning with Caroline Coles and Suji Nam. They are live in the field.
But first things first, I want to get started with our first warning weather team. We've got a full team of meteorologists in the house this morning. Let's get started with Vanessa Vanette with the advisory that just came in from the National Hurricane Center. Vanessa, any changes?
That's right, and no big changes. Right now, it is still moving northeast at 18 miles per hour, and the center is actually just off the coast of Marco Island and Naples areas around this area. So it is going to eventually track towards the northeast. Still tropical force winds around the center, but still it's not going to be named any second now. But overall, it's going to be tracking towards the northeast and likely become Tropical Storm Alex once it moves over the Atlantic Ocean. But we don't have to worry about that because it's going to be moving away from us very shortly. So we have a lot of tropical moisture. As you can see, it's just a blob of rain across our viewing area. A lot of rain, minor flooding still in effect for our viewing area. We still have flood watches in effect as well until further notice. And we have a lot of rain near the coastal areas and flood advisories from the Treasure Coast down into the Palm Beaches, and still rain from Jupiter all the way down towards Boca. As you can see all that rain just near the coastal areas and the Palm Beaches. For more on this, let's send things over to first warning meteorologist Glenn Glazer.
All right, thanks, Vanessa. I'm just reading quickly here from the National Hurricane Center. With this advisory, they have dropped the tropical storm warning for the west coast of Florida. Not our coast, but the west coast of Florida. So we're just waiting for this to update here on this graphic here. So when it does, you'll see all the warnings disappearing from the west coast of Florida. Let's take a close look at the radar now, and I'll show you what's happening as we move through the rest of this hour and then into the next few hours. We have a big swath of rainfall moving up out of the south. It was down in Broward County. Now it has moved up into Palm Beach County. It is very heavy rainfall here in the West Palm Beach area, Palm Beach Gardens. I'm going to actually stop this loop so we can just take a look at it while it's frozen. But in Lake Worth, Boynton Beach, Delray, Boca, all those reds and yellows, those are really heavy downpours. Then it's not so bad in Martin County and up along the Treasure Coast. Most of the activity has moved offshore. There are some showers in the Sebastian area and down toward Vero Beach. And the next thing we'll be watching is right down here. And this is something that has been the talk of the town, if you will, on the weather chat, because everybody is watching this closely. This area of really heavy rainfall from Bonito Springs all the way down past Marco Island here, and this is headed up toward our viewing area. It's going to take a little while to cross the state. So the two big questions are, one, as it crosses the state, will it start to lose some of its energy and some of this rainfall dying down, or will it move across the state still producing 4 to 5 inches of rain per hour and then move into our area, which would be, well, it would be very rough for us. We're already seeing a lot of flooding across the area. So those are the two big questions we're watching for. When it crosses the state, will it die down, or will it bring that much rainfall into our area after we're already seeing so much right now? Let's turn things over to meteorologist Sandra Shaw with a look at rainfall totals. And Sandra, we've been talking a lot about the incredible amounts of rain that we've gotten just in the past 3 to 4 hours.
Yes, and I think the thing is, it's a cumulative effect. Note that it was consistent rain all day long yesterday, so the ground is so saturated, it just can't really hold much more. So that's making the problem even worse than it even would be. But the good news, the silver lining, at least for the near term, is that the strongest cells are moving offshore now in Atlantic waters. There's the Bahamas. But here we are with just some more rain incoming to already absolutely saturated areas. That's why we have the flood advisories up. And still, we have a flash flood warning. That means it is imminent. It is treacherous with the velocity of the water so swift, it can just carry anything in its path away in a short amount of time. These rainfall rates in pockets are at 4 to 5 inches an hour. So up here in Broward, all the way in from North Andrews Garden into Coral Springs, Pembroke Pines included as well with an active flash flood warning, Davie. And then if you're heading south, you shouldn't be right now, but down in South Miami, they're getting a little lull, but they've seen so much accumulating water. You know, we had that video of the cars just submerged, that it's a real issue. Even in our parking lot out here, because of the incline. I mean, this is a testament to, really how the topography plays in. We have some vehicles that were taking on water water. So it could be a very, very quick situation. And that's one of the takeaways when we deal with a flooding risk. For perspective, 9.5 inches of rainfall have fallen here just north of Kendall, South Miami Heights. 9.3 in North Miami, around the Design District and Wynwood Walls. We have 8.3 in Fort Lauderdale, the city of Fort Lauderdale. Up in Coral Springs, 7.2 inches of rainfall accumulation. Boynton Beach and Boca approaching 5, so not on the level of what we saw a couple of weeks ago, but certainly not out of its reach. So we could see more accumulating rains here. West Palm right on the average of about 3.9 to 4 inches, a little less on the Treasure Coast with just a couple of inches of rainfall so far. So again, that secondary blast that we're monitoring that Glenn spoke of, where that center of circulation is trying to form, looks like it'll hit us here in the next couple of hours. And then finally, we'll turn the corner and get out of it this afternoon.
All right, Sandra, thank you. Well, check out this video. This is flooding in Miami. Just one of the many videos we have seen on social media of all that standing water. A reminder this morning that if you are going to be driving around or perhaps walking around, and if you see water like this, turn around. It is not worth trying to walk in this or drive through this. And we want to see pictures of your neighborhood. If your neighborhood has standing water or any kind of damage, we have a QR code at the bottom of your screen. If you scan that code, you'll be able to upload any of your storm pictures. Well, that flooding is part of that storm moving through our area right now, bringing the potential for flooding on our roadways too across the Palm Beaches. As we continue our live team coverage this morning, Suji Nam joins us live from Boca Raton, where we're already seeing some street flooding there. But Suji, we were watching the feed of you, and I know you were holding an umbrella all morning long, but in the last 5-10 minutes, you were struggling to hold the umbrella because it seems like the winds have been picking up.
The wind is so strong out here. I had to, my photographer, just give me your umbrella, because it was like not cooperating with me right now. This is certainly not a shower that you want to start off your Saturday morning with. I am actually getting drenched right now as we speak. But let's talk about the flooding right now. If you joined us about 30 minutes ago, you may remember that I said that the water is actually below my ankles. Well, take a look at my ankles now. It is submerged in the water. Just in that 30 minutes, you can really see how much rain has come down so far here in Boca Raton. And of course, with more traffic and more cars, it may cause some of that splashing on the streets. So make sure to be safe as you're out here on the roads. We talked to a lot of businesses, we talked to a lot of employees, as well as some residents about what they're doing to prepare for this weekend. Take a listen.
I mean, we have had houses here flood. I've never been flooded in 28 years, thank God for that one, but other people have. So we try to help each other out, and the city's been helping us out with sandbags.
I mean, really, the flooding here is like ebb and flow. It comes and then it goes. So it's something that we've been monitoring here since 5 o'clock this morning. We'll be out here again throughout the next hour and bring you the latest developments, and make sure to stay safe out there. And if you can stay home, make sure to stay home as well. Reporting live in Boca Raton, I'm Suji Nam for WPBF 25 News.
All right, well, you be careful too. Thank you, Suji. And if you are traveling today, make sure you call ahead and check your flight status. More airlines have either canceled their flights or they've delayed departure times. Here's a look. Out of Palm Beach International Airport, we know there are at least 14 cancellations out of PBIA, so make sure you call ahead.
Absolutely. We have more information about this hurricane season and how you can prepare on our website at WPBF.com. You can also just scan that QR code right there on your screen. It's going to take you to our hurricane survival guide. That has a full list of supplies that you need to have in your family's storm kit.